Alright, okay, what it do, my fellow budget players? Welcome back to Schmatet. I know it's been a minute since I've last uploaded a video. My bad. You know, I've been super busy with work and whatnot, but, don't worry. I've been studying the meta, and boy do I have a good counter to the meta. Holy fuck, dude. At Ignister, you know the G-Golem at Ignister deck I made? Probably not the best, I will agree, but pure at Ignister that just runs a shit ton of fucking hand traps is like a budget player's wet dream, dude. It's just so good. It's so good, especially against like what's in the meta right now. But yeah, without wasting any more of your time, let me show you what Schmatet is cooking. So we got the triple Achichi at Ignister. You summon this guy, you search out another at Ignister. You got the triple Pikari. You summon this guy, you search out an at Ignister spell or trap. You got the double Doyon to basically just recycle your at Ignister monsters and spell and traps. The one Bururu, you summon it, you make your synchro, and you send your Danmari from deck to grave. The one Hiyari, it's basically like a backup secretary for at Ignister. If you control Ignister monster, you could just special it from hand. The one Gatchiri, to basically, so you just special summon this guy essentially for free. And then if he's used as link material, that monster is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. So that's only for like a turn though. So like one of your opponent's turns. So if you can't make the big 6k guy, you could probably just make an Accesscode Talker. That's basically untouchable. So really good card. And then of course the one Danmari, if you control a link 6, you can banish it from the grave and it's an Omni negate. So really good overall. Then we're on the triple Ignister A.I.Land. It's your combo starter. The heart and soul of your deck essentially basically lets you special summon an Ignister monster from your hand, and you can just keep doing it, so it's really fucking good. Of course, we got the triple I Meet You. Basically reveal an Ignister monster from your extra deck, add an Ignister monster from your deck to your hand with the same attribute. Then we got the triple Cynet Mining to further search your deck for your Ignister monsters. We got the one Eye Contact to unbreak your hand. If you got an Ignister A.I.Land on the field and you got one in your hand, you reveal one, put one at the bottom of your deck, draw 3. Who doesn't like drawing 3, bruh? We got the A.I.ghting Spirit to respawn your Ignisters and to also protect them. The A.I.ddle Reborn, which is a quick play monster reborn for Ignisters. And then the one Terraforming to search your field spell. So that's going to round it for the Ignister cards in your deck. And now we're going to move on to the non-engine. I'm running 15 non-engine cards, but believe me, it's somehow consistent. I've never bricked once with this deck. So you got the triple Ash to essentially just basically stop any card in the game. You got the triple Ghost Ogre, so I really like this card. Ghost Belle. I really like this card, especially in this deck, because this deck basically hard loses to branded when they make the branded expulsion and they give you the goddamn stupid fucking puppet, which makes you unable to summon. But you can actually negate it with Ghost Belle, so that's really good. You could stop your opponent's Bystials. Not that they're relevant anymore, but, you know, just shit like that. Lots of really niche interactions that Ghost Belle can negate. We got the triple Veiler to essentially just be good against any deck. So, yeah, Veiler just stops an opponent's card effect. And then for the Gatchiri bullshit, you know, this deck does also kind of lose to Gatchiri. We are on the triple Book of Eclipse to set all their monsters, and triple Book of Lunar Eclipse to set 2 of their monsters. So, you know, even going first, these cards are pretty good because you could just set, you know, you set them face down and whatnot. So, yeah. So let's move on to the extra deck, the coolest part of the deck. So we got the one Arrival Cyberse at Ignister. Basically, you summon the guy, he gains a shit ton of fucking attack based on how you summon him, and he's straight up unaffected by card effects. So going first, like just sitting on Arrival Cyberse at Ignister at like more than 4,000 attack, it's essentially game, right? Because let's look at the meta right now. Book of Moon, it's a link monster, it can't be set. Book of Eclipse, same thing, can't be set. Fucking Book of Lunar Eclipse, same thing, can't be fucking set. Dark Hole, it's unaffected by card effects. Dark Ruler No More, it's unaffected by card effects. You see what I'm getting at here? Can't be destroyed, nothing like that. And the coolest part is, you know, you might be thinking, oh, what about Lava Golem? What about Sphere Mode? Well, like I said, if you're going first, you're ending on one Arrival Cyberse at Ignister, buddy. Lava Golem needs to tribute 2 monsters. So, yeah, basically, you make this card. I mean, yeah, you're set, bro. You're not fucking losing. You got the Dark Templar to help summon out
the Arrival Cyberse at Ignister when a monster summoned to a zone of points 2. Special summons a shit ton of other Ignister monsters. We got the one Wicckid to search out the Bururu. Really key combo piece. And then I'm on the double Dark Infant at Ignister just to search our field spell. And yeah, that's basically what you're doing with the Infant. We got the one Light Dragon at Ignister to protect your monsters and whatnot. And then we got the Wind Pegasus at Ignister. Really fucking cool card. Its effect to pop spell and traps actually comes up more often than you think, especially in a like trap tricks like labyrinth like meta. Yeah, that actually comes up quite a bit, but I really like its effect to just spin back an opponent's card or whatever. Like, you just return an opponent's card on the field if one of your cards are destroyed while it's face up or in the graveyard. So fucking OP. And then for the not at Ignister guys, you got your, if I'm gonna be honest with you, your real boss monster. I mean, yeah, this thing is fucking OP, but if you're going second, bro, and you make Accesscode Talker, you literally just win the game. I mean, it pops a bunch of cards, it can't be responded to, it can gain a fuck ton of attack. It's kind of disgusting. Since we're running a shit ton of hand traps, and plus just having this in the extra deck for the I Meet You search, Decode Talker, Heatsoul is really fucking cool. Just lets you draw. You know, you pay 1,000 life points, who gives a fuck? You're drawing. Really good card overall. Then we got the double Transcode Talker, because we want this extra deck to be able to bounce back from essentially anything. So, you know, if one Transcode Talker line gets destroyed, you know, whatever, next turn you make it again. Fuck it. Same thing with Splash Mage. So the cool thing is, Transcode Talker respawns a Link 3 or lower Cyberse. Splash Mage literally just respawns any Cyberse, but in defense, so you can't respawn Links. But honestly, having both of these at 2 is like the best decision I ever made. It just makes the deck that much more consistent, so yeah. And then we got the Code Talker inverted to special summon Links from our hand to zones of points 2 to help us like unbrick. And then we got the one Update Jammer. You literally make Update Jammer, bro, and then you fucking make Accesscode Talker. It easily gets to like 5,300, even 40, you know, 4,300 is fine as well. But the fact that it could pop everything on the field and then attack twice is kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, it's like way too good. Okay, so now to get into the side deck, we got the triple token collector, because you know what, the adventure package is kind of making a return. And I'm not a fan of that. I hated the adventure package. I think it's stupid that you could just basically put it in 99% of decks and just end on an extra negate. I think that's bullshit, but whatever. You got to be prepared for it. And also, Sword Soul is pretty much making a return. It already has. I see Sword Soul all the time in my locals anyway, so I do like having a direct counter to both of those decks. The DD Crow to essentially just help you stop that bullshit branded expulsion gimmick puppet bullshit ass fucking combo. The Contact C, this is new. I'm trying this out. I don't know how well it's gonna perform, but I like that I could just give it to my opponent and then they have to use Contact C in order to like extra deck summon. But yeah, the Contact C might come up a lot, so we're gonna see. Wait, no pun intended, I did not mean to say that. And then because Labyrinth is a deck that's really good right now, and also Trap Chicks is really fucking good, I find it better than Labyrinth. I'm running the triple Cosmic Cyclone. I like that this specifically can get around Trap Chicks because they have that one waifu stupid fucking card that protects their back row from being destroyed, but Cosmic Cyclone actually banishes it, so that's pretty cool. And then of course, additional back row hate, Twin Twisters to pop 2 spell and traps, and of course the Harpie's Feather Duster, the GOAT back row destroying fucking card, Harpie's Feather Duster, to just wipe your opponent's back row, baby. That's how we do it. Anyway, guys, that's it for the deck profile. Let's do some fucking combos, baby. Okay, as always, I'm gonna just prove to you that I am shuffling this deck properly. I will do all the shuffling on camera because I'm not a pussy. I'm not about that fucking bullshit ass, cheating ass, stacking ass hands. You know, that's not how we do it down here. I'm just gonna shut up and shuffle, and I'm just gonna show you, so yeah. My bad if there ain't enough combos. If you want to see more of the deck in action, bro, just let me know. I will provide you with a cool ass video. So let's see, we got I Meet You, Cynet Mining, that's already full combo. Me can get Terraforming too. Achichi as well,
Pikari as well. Let's fucking go, bitch. All right, so we're going to start with the Terraforming, of course. We're going to bait any Ash Blossom, you can speak of the devil. But yeah, you know, if our opponent's got the Ash Blossom and whatnot, you're going to bait it. You know, if they're stupid, they're going to Ash the Terraforming. So I'm also just going to shuffle at the end of my combo because, you know, it gets redundant. So I'm going to activate A.I.Land. A.I.Land effect to special summon Achichi. Achichi, this is actually really important here. So I'm going to use Achichi's effect to search Ignister level 4 or lower. I'm actually going to search the Hiyari because Hiyari is essentially unsearchable with my other cards, and I don't really want to use Cynet Mining right now. I'm going to search the blue guy. We're going to link off Achichi for Infant's effect to search out the Ignister A.I.Land. And I'm actually going to do something a little different. So because I already have the I Meet You in hand, the combo is going to look a little different. And because I already have the Pikari in hand, like I said, the combo is going to look a little different. So the way that I want this to work is I'm going to search as much as I possibly can, and then I'm going to use Pikari to draw. So next up, I'm going to activate Ignister A.I.Land again. We're going to special summon out the Pikari. And Pikari is actually going to search me. You're right there. Eye contact. Okay? Because we don't have any hand traps here, and, you know, hand traps are the GOAT, so yeah. We're going to need some hand traps here. But yeah, look at this hand. It's pretty good. Then we're going to use I Meet You here. We're going to actually just reveal... So we're going to reveal the Dark Templar so that we can search our deck for the Dark guy, Doyon. Because Doyon is a very key combo piece and you do really want to see it. So we're going to add it off of I Meet You. Beautiful. And like I said before, I want to search as much as I possibly can before I do anything. So now I'm going to use these two here. No problem. Link off these guys. We're going to make the Cyberse Wicckid because I definitely want to be searching out my Bururu. Okay. So now since we don't control anything in the main monster zone, we're going to activate A.I.Land. A.I.Land to summon Doyon. We're going to Chainlink 2, Chainlink 1. So Chainlink 2 Cyberse Wicckid. We're going to banish the Infant because we don't really need it. So that we could search our deck for Bururu. Hell yeah. Then we're going to use Doyon. And we're basically just, at this point, it doesn't really matter. I'll just add back the Pikari. Next up, I'm going to link off Cyberse Wicckid. Here, let me put this to the side so I got more space. These two to make Splash Mage. So this is essentially just like the standard combo. So then I'll activate A.I.Land, special summoning the Bururu. Here, we'll put it like properly. And then Bururu, when it's summoned, we're going to send the Danmari from deck to grave. Yeah, right over there. So now we're going to activate Splash Mage effect. We're going to use it to bring out the Doyon. So anyway, now you're going to use these two. You're going to make the Synchro guy so that we have some additional interruption on our opponent's turn. And then with Bururu's effect, we're going to actually bring back the Doyon. And now we're going to use all three of these guys. Keep in mind, we have not normal summoned, so that's fucking disgusting. The fact that we just did all this and we have not normal summoned. We're going to use all three of these guys to make Dark Templar. And now we're going to use Doyon's effect in Graveyard to add back the I Meet You for some follow-up plays. So now at this point, we're just going to activate Eye Contact. So we're going to activate the Eye Contact because we do want some extenders and some hand traps. We're going to reveal the Ignister A.I.Land in our hand. We have one already there. So we've met the criteria. And before I search, I'm just going to do a nice little shuffle because I've been searching. So plus my opponent would probably get really pissed if I did not shuffle after this. So we're going to draw 3. Are you fucking serious? Okay, Book of Eclipse. That's not bad. That ain't bad. So we're just going to special the Hiyari over here. And then it's going to trigger the Dark Templar's effect to special summon a bunch of other Ignisters from our graveyard level 4 lower with different attributes to zones it points to. So we got the Achichi and we got the Bururu. Let's fucking go, baby. At this point, I'll just make a 4K at Ignister. That would probably be the best. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make the boy Arrival Cyberse at Ignister. Fucking beautiful. And actually what we could do here is we could just set the Book of Eclipse because I mean there's nothing I could use in my hand, but whatever, who cares? Like follow-up turn is disgusting. And unless my opponent is running a fucking kaiju or something, they're not breaking this board, Belle. They could try and hit my spell and traps, but I truly don't give a fuck.
because you're going to have to find a way to out it. So basically at this point, my opponent's only out is to make like Accesscode Talker, which is more than 4K. But I mean, realistically, bro, we got the Danmari to negate that. So who gives a fuck, right? So that's like your main combo. So yeah, that's going to be it. I find this version of Ignister to be a lot better than the Gigo one that I was running. Ignister's too strong, dude. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you next week with a new video. Ciao, guys.